So our guest tonight is Brad Rushing, and Brad is a cinematographer from L.A. Chris Said was the one that recommended Brad. He worked for Brad at some point last summer, I think. So please welcome Brad Rushing. Come on up, Brad. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So why don't we just start the ball rolling by telling us, why don't you tell us about Eminem? Did you work on Eminem's videos? Is that what I'm given to understand?
Well, I worked on, I photographed a video called Without Me, which was one that had a lot of different vignettes with Eminem playing various characters. He played his interpretation of Elvis and his interpretation of Robin and his interpretation of a couple of terrorists. So
he did a good job of that, did he?
It was a lot of fun. It was. I mean, the guy is tremendously full of energy, really energetic, very spontaneous with ideas. You know, oftentimes when we work with, every artist has their different, has their own personality. And, some of them, they just pop off with ideas, and right in the middle of your plan, you're taking a left turn and reinventing, and we had a little bit of that, which is great. It's just the nature of the creative mind. We shot it with some special lenses. They're what they call probe lenses, and they require a really high T-stop. They require a lot of light. So we had huge, huge lights all over this set. I mean, it was so bright and so hot, and those lights are expensive. The producer just had a vein bulging every time we asked for more stuff.
Do you do your own lighting, or do you hire a lighting director?
Well, as a cinematographer, you're responsible for the camera work and the lighting, and you oversee those departments. And to the extent that which you may actually operate the camera or be a little more hands-on with the lighting is an individual type of thing. Myself, I started out in the camera department, but became very, very interested in the lighting aspect of it. My background is in fine art, so I'm just very visually oriented. So I do all of it. I do a little bit of all of it. The more advanced you become, the more complex your shoots become. You have to let go of some things, so I don't operate the camera quite as much as I used to. And also this past year, I've started directing a few things as well. So.
Do you edit in addition to shoot?
I edit. I don't edit professionally. I haven't. I know how to edit because. Coming up in the business, you become a little bit of a jack of all trades, and I think it's something important, and again, something that would probably translate for your student. You may be a guitar player, but I think it's the more you understand about the people around you and what they're doing and the way that, the material that you're creating is going to go into this production process and this post-production and this delivery and dissemination process. The more you understand about all those things, the more command that you have to interface with them and to understand how what you're creating is going to transfer across that delivery pipeline.